Amazing fall time fragrances from the House of Argos. Very hard to pick a favorite, but Birth of Venus, very versatile. You know, you could definitely wear this in summer as well. It's got a nice fruity opening. It's got some peach, I think some grapefruit in there, definitely some raspberry. But for me, the reason this goes so well in the winter time is it really seems to have a salted kind of chocolate note to it, a little bit gourmand under those fruity and floral notes. And that's really, for me, that's what this fragrance is. It's a very fruity, floral, gourmand. And just because it is in that category, don't miss out on this if you're a guy. You know, certainly a little bit more feminine on the unisex kind of scale there, but I get a ton of compliments on Birth of Venus, and it really is a fantastic fragrance. Very, very long lasting and developmental as well, like a lot of Argos fragrance. But this one in particular, with the base notes, that chocolate note, then of course you got the fruit and the floral notes and the citrus notes at the top. Just absolutely dynamite stuff there. And the chocolate note for me really sets it over the edge for fall time. So one of their newest releases, probably one of the best ones for fall time or date night, is Sacred Flame. Guys, if you have not smelled Sacred Flame yet, you need to get a hold of it, especially if you like those types of dark, spicy, resinous fragrances. It's got ginger, clove, tangerine, I believe grapefruit, so it's got a very nice citrus, spicy note going on. Very resinous. I believe it has benzoin and opompanax in the base notes as well. Tonka vanilla bean, so you get a nice creamy sweetness in there as well, slightly very slightly gourmand in the base. But this fragrance right here just screams fall time, date night. Again, very spicy, resinous, bright, warm, just basically just a winter warmer, if you could think of that as a fragrance. I know there's certain beer categories that come out in fall that, you know, claim to be winter warmers. And this is something that you'd want to wear sitting by the fireplace, drinking something like that, or maybe even, you know, a nice peated scotch or something of that nature. But this fragrance, Sacred Flame, great for a lot of occasions, dressing up, but especially with the ingredients in here. For me, it just screams fall time. So Sacred Flame is unbelievable stuff. One of their newest releases, and they have another one coming out on Halloween. So if you have not tried this, man, be on the lookout for it if you really enjoy those types of fragrances. Absolutely dynamite. And the couple times that I've worn it, it has been very well received, very highly complimented fragrance as well. So now, Triumph of Bacchus Extrait. Now, if you don't have the Extrait, that's okay. The regular one is basically the exact same as this from hearing Christian Petrovic talk about it. Exact same formula in the Extrait. It's just bumped up to 40% oil concentration. So it's almost double. I'm not sure if the original one is 20 or 25%, but it seems to be somewhere in that range between 20 and 25% oil. And this one just takes it to the next level, making it 40% oil concentration. In fact, I'm actually wearing this fragrance now. And one thing I love about the Extrait is it does take a little bit more time to develop. So you do hold on to those top and middle notes a little bit more. And you know, this is something that I wear on days to where I know if I'm not going to be able to reapply it and I have something going on later that evening that I still want to smell like Triumph of Bacchus. The Extrait is the move for that one. On other days where I may not need as much longevity for that, then I'll just use my original Triumph of Bacchus. But I actually get good usage out of both of them. But for cooler days and days that I know I'm going to need the fragrance to last longer, that's when I really go for the Extrait. And it is just an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. So Triumph of Bacchus, obviously rum, vetiver, tonka, tobacco. It's got green apple and peach in there. So it is light enough with the top notes and the fruitiness of the top notes where you could definitely wear it in warmer weather. But again, for me, man, this one is absolutely more of a cooler weather, fall time, and certainly an occasion-based scent.